Hello? Is anyone there?
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, hey guy. I can't see. I can't move my. Help! 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 Help!
How do you get us into this kind of crap?
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah. What?
What did you do to us?
What do you mean? What did I
You
do?
had to tape me up.
I didn't tape
to
you
bring
up.
me back here.
Why would I tape you up?
Why am I taped up on my sofa?
I just showed what?
and
I
you're
showed
sitting
up
there.
here. I got a phone call.
Who would have done this?
I don't know. Someone.
Who? I knew it was you. Thank you. Welcome
To another episode
of The Nerd.
and the Geek.
We are at the end of this amazing, immaculate, superhero
Summer movie season.
We've got the Avengers already.
Mhm.
We got Spider-Man. And we are here to talk about
The Dark Knight Rises.
Christopher Nolan's
Final.
caboose on the trilogy.
Yes.
So,
His Return of the Jedi.
no surprise, we are both fans of the first two, and with high regards to Batman Begins. For the most part, we got a returning cast.
I was gonna say you got Bale as Batman,
Yeah,
Michael Caine, Alfred,
yeah.
Morgan Freeman, Lucius Fox,
Yo.
Gary Oldman.
Old mom and dad combo.
It's true, Gary Oldman as Commissioner Gordon. Then you got some new faces.
We've got Selena Kyle, Catwoman.
You
She's
got-
played by Anne Hathaway.
You have Detective John Blake. Was that what his?
Good JGL.
Donald Blake, maybe Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I don't remember exactly what his name.
We got Tom
Hardy,
playing.
Bane.
And that's your main characters that you got in this one.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, well, not really surprisingly, there's no Two-Face, which I thought we'd get. Like, you get the bit.
You get the flashbacks and the pictures of him.
No Joker, but we expected that because
Yeah.
he said how he didn't want to
Heath.
disrespect Mr. Ledger. So yeah, we jump into this movie and it is a grandiose summer movie blockbuster story that has all these layers, and it's not just exploding bombs and people getting punched in the face. There's a lot to this. There is a giant bomb and there is people getting punched in the face.
Yes, but there's more to it. There's not two, boats.
Yeah,
They gotta blow each other up. And
Seth,
I hate
picky.
I'm harsh on these movies. Okay.
So what do you think of the story of this?
This has the best story
Yeah.
of the three of them, easily. I don't really count Batman Begins because
It's an origin story.
It's an origin story, and the first half is mostly a flashback about how he became Batman.
Yeah.
The last half is cool, it's fun and interesting, but this one definitely has, from beginning to end, a sweet story, and I think it's the only one that could be transferred back into a comic book.
Yeah. And the second one's almost a Gotham origin story.
Yeah, it's really more like a cop drama than
Yeah.
anything, and this is definitely your epic piece where just
Everything's
on
in place.
Everything's in a huge grand scale.
Now we play chess.
I was gonna say, and then the first one's kind of like the tale of the hero. So
Yeah.
you definitely have three different movies with three very different feels to them. And yeah, I definitely enjoyed this movie. My favorite scene, probably, I liked when Batman first came back out.
Oh yeah.
When he's like EMPing everything.
Stockbroker.
Oh yeah, that was neat. And another scene that I liked, I really liked when Anne Hathaway, or Catwoman, like when she first shows up and kicks Bruce's cane out from under him. I'm like, oh, it's good stuff. And
I really liked her throughout this movie. Nolan gets punched a lot for his female casting parts, but I liked Anne Hathaway a lot during this movie. I thought there's many spoilers.
Yeah.
I thought that Al Ghul was not a great actress for the part. just in general,
I thought
even before you knew her.
And where she was Miranda Tate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Anne Hathaway's best scene with me, I thought, was was in the bar where she just starts screaming bloody murder, and then she just walked out. I'm like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's definitely.
There's this really cool interview you could see where someone's interviewing her, and she's talking about how she originally thought it was going to be Harley Quinn that she was auditioning for.
Oh, really?
And that she had like a laugh practice and everything, and she was like trying to act like Harley Quinn when she was on the phone with him. And then she's like, "You're going to be Selena Kyle," and then like you see her like transform, and like she started to act all sly and stuff. And, like, I think she's really good with the character.
Yeah, and I thought that she did a pretty good job. I mean, it's definitely not how, I guess...
It's a Nolan versus
It's
Catwoman.
a Nolan Catwoman. I mean, I don't know, I liked how the ears came down to the goggles. I thought that was pretty cool. I was a little sad that she did more of the Bat Pod than what Batman really did. I don't know, but whatever, they all got a vehicle in the end.
You gotta... Let's just say that the outfit was designed for the Bat Pod. I won't say any more.
Yeah.
I won't say any less.
That's true. And as for Miranda Tate's character, I'm sorry, I don't know your real name.
Talk
the
to him. I'm gonna find out.
Okay. Anyway, I enjoy that character a lot, so it doesn't really bug me that I don't know. The acting didn't really bug me, and I thought it was a really sweet surprise in the end.
That's a hard name, ma'am. Marion Cotillard? We'll write it.
Okay, yeah, that's really the best way of doing it. Where did you find that at?
This is IMDb.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I really liked the character, and I thought that she did an okay job. I really wanted a sword fight at the end, but
no.
Yeah, I was a little sad that she just kind of blew up in the truck, and that was really, that was whatever. But
so Bane is the big talking point of the movie.
Yeah, a lot of people do like talking. I don't. Well,
you just
like,
laughed right at me.
I know, because like talking point, and then that's what everyone all has a big problem with, is the fact like how he sounds.
He talks.
Yeah.
It is a bold decision.
Yeah.
But
and I can understand why he's articulate and
yes.
everything, because the character should be. He was trained by very book smart men.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how do you? Me personally, I like this Bane a lot. Like when the scene that they show in the trailer where Selena has the door shut in front of her and it's him and Batman. That is one of the coolest fight scenes in this Batman trilogy, because it just shows the pure dominance of Bane physically, and you see the determination of Batman in a dire situation.
Yeah, I really like that line where he's...
And he even picks him up and puts him on the knee.
I was gonna say, I really like that line where he was like, I was wondering what would break first, your body or your spirit. Like,
yeah.
I thought that was sweet, the whole throwing the... I don't know, I didn't care for the whole... Which,
really?
The whole thing is like, okay, so in the comic, it's like over the knee, but like that's like a year, like, he's crippled after that.
But he doesn't push him down.
No, I know, he just drops him because like it's supposed to be just a 6-month injury. I understand, yeah. And then I didn't really care for the whole, like, I thought the pit was cool, but just like, I'm gonna throw you in this pit and now watch me as your town burns and then you have my permission to die.
Well, it's
but
the whole, you have to come through what I've come through.
I understand, yes. To beat me, that's how you, yeah. And then I liked how that's a nice metaphor for the Lazarus pit. How, you know, when you get out of here, you are reborn.
Because the first thing we ever heard about this movie was them filming a young boy coming out of a pit.
And I was freaking out.
Everyone thought it was a Lazarus pit.
Oh my gosh, it's a Lazarus pit because,
But no.
Yeah. It's a nice metaphor for one.
Yeah, I really like the Bane character. I like the Bane voice. I don't like the Bane after effects on the voice. The robotic Sean Connery.
What'd you think of the mask?
The mask, I think, worked in Nolanverse. I think it was perfect for what it had to do.
Yeah.
They could have talked more about it, but I think that
I wish
that has the effects of Star Wars prequels. You explain too much. There's no mysticism around it anymore. So like, I think that's what makes the mask cool too. Like, we all know it helps his injury, but we don't know what it does or what it injects into him or anything like that, and that's what makes it cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say the only thing that I thought was too over the top with him was at the end when he just punches the wall and just destroys a chunk out of that wall. I was just like, really? Come on!
He's Bane!
I don't care! I just want...
You want Batman and Robin?
No, I don't want that. But I mean, at the same time... No, I don't really want that. But at the same time, Come on. Like, what would that do to someone's insides? It would destroy them. But anyway, there was plenty of other stuff that I liked about this movie. I liked the fact that we got to see the Batcave again.
I don't like the Batcave.
I liked it. I think it's cool how everything comes out of the water. It's sweet. It's nice to go back to these things because they worked really hard on in Batman Begins to build all these sets and everything, so it was cool to go back. So,
like, out of Batcaves, especially the Matrix room.
Oh, I hated the Matrix room. I was going to say, I liked that they did reference it in this movie, that he had one more suit left in there. That was okay.
Yeah.
But I hated the Matrix room. that was stupid in the second one. That was one of the many reasons. Did you like all the little shout-outs to other Batman stuff in this movie?
Yeah.
Like how
there's a lot of fan service in
I was going to say,
movie.
when they're looking in the sewers and like, what's in there? Alligators? And then Bane's wearing the motorcycle helmet that's all red.
Yeah.
Like the red hood, and then Morgan Freeman asks, or Lucius Fox asks Bruce Wayne if he's coming out of cryostasis, Mr. Freeze. Like, just a lot of nice little shout-outs to those characters that you won't see in a Nolan movie. Oh, another cool thing is the guy that Bane kills, who...
the leader guy?
Yeah, that leader guy, his character invents the Clayface stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So that's kind of fun, just that, you guys...
There's a whole bunch of hidden little gems in there.
Mm-hmm. So even though Nolan says that, there's no need for source text or source material, I can do this on my own. It was nice that he included that kind of stuff.
But it's also the same kind of thing that I called from day one. JGL would be Robin.
Yeah.
And he told me, and then at this end of the movie,
turns out that he's Robin.
Yeah.
Did you hate the ending?
I liked the ending a lot. A lot of people didn't like it. There was, of course, Robin. They felt that was cheesy and just so much veggie. The only problem I have is in a storytelling point of view. With this movie, to me, had great pacing. A lot of people say the beginning is boring.
Oh, I loved it.
But it's
the beginning.
It's what you have to build up to get up there. And in storytelling, after you have your downfall of the story, you have what is called the dénouement, which is French, and it means the untying, and basically you resolve things that need resolved. It seems we got that, and as soon as that happened, they just threw information at us, like the Robin, like Batman still alive.
In the autopilot.
With Selena, stuff like that. Like, it was just thrown at you so quick. That's my only real problem with the ending. But I liked what it gave us.
You didn't want to Lord of the Rings it, where it was just like 5 different endings.
Yeah.
I understand that.
How did you feel about it?
I don't think that he quit being Batman. That's the first thing. Is that comics, whether it's Nolan's Batman or not, comics have shown time and time again, Bruce Wayne is Batman. No one else really can take the cowl and be Batman. So, it just kind of reminded me of Batman Beyond, where Joseph Gordon-Levitt would take the cowl up and Bruce Wayne would help him learn how to. Donald Blake.
Yeah.
Would take up the cowl, and then Bruce Wayne would help on the sidelines.
I really I'm a JGL fanboy. Mm-hmm. I eat up everything he does, so I thought he did a really good job. It kind of got corny, almost in a writing aspect at times, but everything he did with the character I really liked a lot.
I was going to say, another thing that I liked about the ending is I thought it was sweet that 5 things were going on at once. I was going to say, you have Batman was just one little piece, him fighting Bane, but at the
it's
same
almost
time,
like a Tarantino movie that all these ends come to one point.
I was going to say, it was neat. It reminded me of kind of like the end of an epic Star Wars movie or something like that, where you have this big battle, but there's several pieces of the battle all happening at once. So.
And then another really cool thing that I liked a lot that I know Seth is all about was Crane.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Scarecrow being judged.
That was so cool. Be a judge, jury, and executioner.
Well, everyone else was kind of jury and executioner, but he was the judge of the people.
Yeah.
And he was freaking lost his marbles.
Yeah.
And he played it so well.
I was going to say, he's just like how he should be in the comics, where he's just been sprayed too much with his own toxin, and just, he's a loony, and it's great. Exactly. Sold to the man with the cold sweat running down his brow. Just,
really
good stuff. And I really, have we talked about the Liam Neeson cameo?
No.
Because I was going to say, Liam Neeson is one of my favorite things about this Nolan franchise, and it was just really nice to see that he got to make a little cameo, whether he was there or not. And people were like, "Oh, he could have been there." No, He couldn't have been. He definitely was in the room that Bruce met him in Batman Begins, and Bruce was in that prison cell, so there was no way that they met each other again.
Exactly.
But still, very cool.
Yeah.
I love I was gonna say, Ra's al Ghul, top 5 favorite Batman villains for me. Top 10, just villains.
He gets on my nerves in a lot of like other things. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, he's not your traditional villain. That's what's neat. It's like, it's not about money, it's about balance.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And it's how a true villain should be. You think you're doing good.
Yeah.
But anyway, do you have anything else you want to say about Batman Begins?
Have we talked about the bat at all? Or about...
Oh, the flying...
Yeah, I didn't care for that.
Yeah, it was a means to an end.
Yeah.
You needed to get to this place where Batman had a way out, where no one else saw a way out.
Yeah, no, I understand, but I mean, I just didn't really care for that vehicle. I didn't think
it looked cool.
Yeah. This isn't a car. Yeah, at the end, I thought that was a little crazy. Why did they let him do that again? The whole like, where's the detonator? Just punching Bane. I was like, you have that crazy Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader moment where he's and like, stop. I don't know. But whatever.
He's Batman.
I guess. But
Bale's
gonna do what he wants. Yeah. So how do you think this movie stacks up with the other?
The summer movie, superheroes, super movie hero season summer movie.
Fun.
I think it's sadly the way that everyone's looking at it. Avengers is the best. Batman comes in second, and Amazing Spider-Man's third. But Amazing Spider-Man is an amazing movie.
It's still solid.
I say all these movies fit in the top 20 superhero movies all time, probably top 15, but I haven't thought that through.
Yeah.
But what about you? Same thing?
Same thing. Spidey's fun. Avengers is fun, but Batman, again, just an all-around awesome movie. I gave Spider-Man a lot of forgiveness because I feel like I'll be a lot harsher on the next one.
Yeah.
Because they're just getting started.
Yeah.
So,
you guys never saw my review because I filmed it too long and blah, 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 but I really like this movie a lot. I think it's the best Spider-Man movie because it is more Spider-Man-y at the same time as being an original world to live in. And that's what's important to me about movies. It's not like, I don't like Harry Potter, but when I see a Harry Potter movie or read a Harry Potter book, they should be different stories. And I think it did a great job of being a different story, giving people what they wanted, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. And again, I was forgiving on this one, but I still really liked it. I don't know, I'm going to be harsher like how I was harsh on The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises, because, you know, starting out.
And then, we're done with Batman, right?
Yeah.
We're going to let him go. Okay. Gen Con.
Yeah.
Coming up this next weekend.
We'll be there.
We'll be there.
On Friday.
One day. So if you want to hang out with us, say hi, whatever.
Yeah.
Just let us know you're coming. We'll hang out with you. And then
we'll probably have a camera around somewhere.
Yeah, and then the big one. We are going to...
Well, we're 99%.
We're going!
Yeah.
Celebration 6.
Yes.
In Orlando, Florida.
Yes.
At the Orange County Convention Center.
It's going to be
I went
awesome.
to the last one.
Yeah.
Amazing. This kid's going.
Yep.
We'll be there most of Friday, or part of Friday, Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
So we will be doing shows probably for Gen Con and Celebration. If you are going to that and you watch us, let us know. We'll be going
I was going to say, we'll find you.
Nathan, Bridget, Taylor. So yeah, it'll be an amazing time.
Yeah, it's going to be real fun.
Yeah.
But we got lots of exciting stuff planned for you.
Yeah, you got anything planned for the people? Because I got something I want to ask.
I was going to say, nothing really. I'm just going to do more, I'll just do, you know.
Do your thing? I've got, I don't put out a lot on my own because I'm very critical of myself. Like I made a Diablo review, I never threw it up because I didn't like it. It was too long, stuff like that.
You did 2 Spider-Man reviews.
I did 2 Spider-Man reviews. I keep doing stuff and I won't throw it up. I just got to force myself to throw it up.
He's too hard on himself.
But I want to do a series. So I get in the groove of putting out material and get used to it. There's 2 things I want to do. Tell me down in the comments what you want to see. One is I play a lot of fighting games, Marvel vs. Capcom mainly, and I want to learn how to play Street Fighter. So I think if I forced myself to do a web series about it, I'd be a lot more dedicated with it. So do you want to see me learn and help you guys learn to play Street Fighter, or the other game I play a lot, League of Legends? Do you want me to make a tutorial series on that? Let me know, or else I'm gonna come to your house and duct tape you and put a pillowcase over your head, and make you do a lip show.
Me?
No, you're mine.
Okay.
So thank you for tuning in.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk to you later. Have a great day.
Have a good one.